What's poppin', everybody? Cerebral24 TCG online time with some Lycanroc GX fighting action here. Lycanroc GX, I've used this guy a lot ever since he got released. Plenty of different fighting decks, mostly the same, but with enough changes that it's kind of a different deck. But the style is basically the fast stick sort of mentality. If you guys know that are on my channel, you know what I'm talking about. It's the luxchomp style thing. Take advantage of Lycanroc GX's ability more than what other people do. Just running a couple of attacks. He's the focus. He's going to be the main attacker. Of course, we still run our Buzzwoles and shit. And we're going to open up with Rockruff here. Normally, you would open with Buzzwole. But in this case, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going first. I have the strong energy. I have the DC. I have Lycanroc GX. So, you know, it's unlikely my opponent is going to fucking attack me and kill the Rockruff. So I'm going to go with the strong energy on the Rockruff and get a fast Lycanroc GX going and attack with him actually. So that's pretty good. Now, of course, this is kind of risky because if your opponent ends, then this whole plan goes to hell. But I decided to risk it, and my opponent, unfortunately, is going to end here. So, you know, we didn't play our Cynthia because I was banking on, you know, getting my Lycanroc GX turn 2. Getting the DC on him, starting to attack, but my opponent did N. This nice little full art N from Noble Victories, I believe. Good shit. Okay, but I mean, at least we did get some good stuff to work with anyway. I do have an Ultra Ball to get the Lycanroc GX if I want to. We have a Brooklet Heal. We have Nest Ball too. I have the Tapu Lele so I can fix my hand anyway. So my opponent didn't really do much. He used the N, put a float stone on the Donmix and Crossman, played down a Ho-Ho. So interesting here, Ho-Ho. Both Pokemon have resistance to my fighting dudes, but you know they're not really threats at the moment. Ho-Ho can be troublesome if it's has 4 energy on, but we're gonna make sure it's not a problem. Gonna use Ultra Ball to get the Lycanroc GX because I am gonna still, since Rockruff I put it in the active position and we sort of risked it. This is what I'm gonna do. We're still gonna go with the Lycanroc GX as our attacker here and hope I see the DC. I mean, if I don't, it sucks, but my opponent hasn't done shit either, so you know it's all good, we should say. I'm gonna get the Sycamore because I'm really hoping for big shit. DC or Energy Lotto, you know, I have some decent chances maybe to see at least one. So let's hope we see, and 1 DC from me, or actually 2 DCs. Great. So I'm going to be able to get the Lycanroc GX, basically turn 1 attack with him. So, you know, this can only happen if you play first, but if you do, you know, and you have the DC, he's not as slow as people think. You know, you attach an energy, attach a DC, he's ready to go. You know, with bloodthirsty eyes, he can be more threatening than people think. So it sucks that I helped out my opponent with Brooklet Heal. Since he's playing the Volcanion deck, he's able to search the dude. So a Fire Volcanion deck, and he's probably going to have his pals like Ho-Ho and Turtonador GX. But we get the free attack here. My bench is basically complete. I have another spot for Lycanroc GX play. It's too bad we wanted more. You know, it kind of sucks that I have a double Buzzwole there. It's probably not necessary, but it is what it is. We did get to do our shit here, and of course Tapu Lele takes up space too once you play it, but that's the price, the small price for the amazing effect of getting a supporter. And my opponent played down Sudowoodo, so you know the space shit doesn't matter anyway. We're going to get rid of Lele, of course. We don't need it. And I'm going to be stuck like this. I mean, unless I decide to pull the Sudowoodo and kill it. But it's probably not. It's not worth it to waste a Bloodthirsty Eyes play just to get that guy out of the way. Alright. So let's see here. So my opponent did some Max Elixir shit, attached the Fire Energy to the Volcanion. He has a Choice Band too. So that Pokemon, you know, it could be a little bit dangerous. However, what we're going to do is we're going to get out of the way. I have enough stuff in hand so that I know that I can get a one-hit knockout. We're going to use Bloodthirsty Eyes, get this guy in the active position, then use Skyla, and I'm going to get a Choice Band here. and I do enough damage to get a knockout. So it's pretty simple, pretty devastating for my opponent. I mean, getting 2 free prizes like that, having a severely damaged Ho-Ho I can pull later, and you know, he hasn't really touched any of my Pokemon. You know, it's looking pretty bad for him. It's probably was really unexpected of wasn't really expecting me to be so fast with Lycanroc GX. But hey, this is the power people underestimate Lycanroc GX. So I made kind of a stupid move there. My maths was, I was probably high when I was playing this game because I did some shitty math shit here. I was like calculating, okay, it's probably not enough for Claw Slash, so let's use the GX attack. But it was enough. It was exactly 180 with Diancie. I had the strong energy on him and I forgot to. Didn't factor that in. So he went with the GX attack. So that kind of sucks. I could have used it later to get, well, right now, get basically a free kill on the Dynamax the Crozma GX here. Too bad. But, you know, we used it. You know, I'm still in an advantageous position. He used Tapu Lele to get Kiawe. So he's going to get his free fire energies here. But another turn of him not attacking. So he's set up. He's going to put the energies on Ho-Ho. So he's set up for I guess a KO with Ho-Ho. And since my bench is full, I really don't have a way to pull it. Since I don't run Guzma, should be pretty good. We're going to use the Crushing Hammer here, energy removal too. I think that's what I'm going to call it from now on because I hate this Crushing Hammer shit, even though I run it in this case. It's normally a card I fucking hate so much. Anyway, so gonna use Cynthia, shuffle all the supporters that I have together right there. And we don't really get much. I get a fighting energy, which is good, have another Lycanroc GX ready. So I'm good on the energies and having basically attackers to fall back on if he starts to get knockouts. I'm at a good pace at this point. And we're gonna severely damage the Dynamax the Crozma GX, not get quite a knockout, but having all these hurt dudes doesn't really help him out. I mean, eventually if he does knock out something, I am going to, of course, aim to put another Rockruff down so I can get another Bloodthirsty Eyes and pull one of his hurt dudes. And that's basically the plan. You know, Ho-Ho is severely damaged as it is, so even if he gets a free knockout with that dude, you know, another one of my Pokemon are going to be able to retaliate. The good news for me is that if he gets a knockout on the Lycanroc GX, he's going to be at 4 prizes, so Buzzwole can get his amazing effect off of high damage, free extra 90 damage. So I don't even need to promote my Lycanroc GX that's ready yet. So this is what he does. He used Guzma. I don't know why he did that. He decided to target the other Lycanroc GX instead of the one that has a strong energy. I don't know why he did that, but I guess he decided to do it. He could have retreated with Dynamax the Crozma GX anyway. Maybe he realized that he should give up. I don't know. But Sledgehammer, we're going to do enough damage here to get the knockout easily on Ho-Ho. And I only need to knock out 1 Pokemon. I don't use the Sycamore even though I got it with Random Receiver because I have the Lycanroc GX in hand. We played down the Rockruff, so I have everything I need basically. All I need to do is just use another Lycanroc GX to pull the Dynamax the Crozma and win just like that. He's not going to leave that guy over there, but since he's the hurt Pokemon, we're going to aim to target it down and get an easy win. I mean, if I had the GX attack, this would have been game over by now, but we made that misplay early when I used it when I didn't have to on the Volcanion EX, but it is what it is, you know. I'm still in a very advantageous position. I have the game in the back, basically. He's going to use Ultra Ball. Let's see what he grabs. A Tapu Lele. That's not surprising. And he realized that, you know, if I play another Lycanroc GX, it's basically game over for him. So he makes a good move here, a pretty standard move. Use the Tapu Lele, and he's, of course, going to grab and do whatever he can to sort of not help me use the Lycanroc GX, maybe see it, draw it, be able to search for it, shuffle my hand back and only get 2 cards. And we get the Mime and a Broker Heal. Yeah, that's useless. So, he's doing what he can, but I mean, eventually, no matter what, I should be able to get a Lycanroc GX. I mean, either way, Buzzwole GX isn't really, Buzzwole actually, isn't really a bad Pokemon to have in the active position. If he knocks it out, it only gives one prize. He has to do a lot of shit, and he doesn't really have energies in play too. I guess he's going to be able to fix it right now with Turtonador GX, use the attack, and he's going to have a few dudes ready with Nitro Tank GX for next turn, but that's another turn of not attacking, and since he's still at 4 prizes, Buzzwole can still do 120 for 1. So, it's pretty good, man. It's going to be very difficult for you to win. So, let's see. He made the Volcanion act ready. He made the Turtonador ready too. Put 4th energy on him as well. And put another fighter energy on the Tapu Lele. But I top deck the Lycanroc here, so it's a wrap. We don't need any other shit. So, pretty simple. Lycanroc GX. Naturally gonna pull Donamix and Crozma, and it's GG. Sledgehammer gonna do the job. Quite simple. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this to your friends. Say Roll24. What's up?